Two girls wore white at my friend's wedding. This one wore a alleged wedding dress. The bride got sad.
On your wedding day, you saw your guest, or maybe out of your guests wore a white wedding dress, just like you are wearing a white wedding dress. What is going to be your reaction? And that is what today's video is all about. Hey beautiful people, hey amazing people, how you all doing today? My name is Maria David and I'm back again with another interesting video. So now, the video you just watched, this particular lady, she did a wedding and her bridesmaids videoed while she was sad that two people actually legitimately wore white dress to her wedding, and that was beyond the dress code, and she got really sad that they were stealing her moments from her. I'd like to know what you all think down in the comment section, because I personally have what I think, which is different from what everybody was saying in the stitches that I was seeing. I was not expecting the stitches that I was seeing in this video, but then I would like to know what you all think down in the comment section, while I tell you what I think after I play all the stitches for you all to watch.
To the original bride who made that video, I'm so sorry. The reason why I say I'm sorry, because people are so disrespectful. Them two people should have been thrown out. I don't care. I'm like, you got to go. You better traipse yourself to Walmart. Fine, do something. I don't care how much it costs. It can be off the clearance whack. It better be a different color than white. Walmart got some nice clothes now. They done stepped their game up. There's no excuse. And to the homegirl that wore a wedding dress, you had, I'm assuming, months, weeks to figure out what you was going to wear. You could have even dyed that wedding dress a whole different color. You could have alterated it to where it wouldn't look like a wedding dress. I promise you. Nobody better not dare play in my face like that. Don't even. I want y'all to look nice. I don't even care if y'all wear jeans to the wedding. But they better be crisp jeans. They better be nice. They better not be dirty or dingy. None of that. Like, oh God, no. Absolutely not. A whole wedding dress, that would burn me. Oh Lord, I thought I was mad when I seen homegirl cut the wedding cake because she got impatient. She still got a beating down coming to her. I hope that bride beat her up too, because, oh, that's disrespectful. Oh no.
One wore a alleged wedding dress.
So I got married last October, and that was like one of my biggest fears leading up to the wedding, is that someone was going to show up wearing white or a wedding dress. Yeah, I didn't have that many fears, whatever. So I made t-shirts that said, I'm wearing this because I wore white to this wedding, and they were like neon orange, neon yellow. They're really ugly colored shirts, so that if someone showed up wearing white, they had to either put on the t-shirt or they had to go home. And we ended up using one of them. So like everyone was making fun of me that I was a crazy psycho bitch, but at the same time, I'm happy that I didn't have to feel how that girl was feeling. So 10 out of 10, like, make somebody wear something ugly if they show up to your wedding in something white. It's your day. Fuck them.
This one wore a alleged wedding dress.
You know, here's the thing. I don't plan on getting married at, like, I was trying to think. I don't think I plan on ever getting married, but I would marry myself just so I can invite people to my wedding. But all of the women, I would ask to wear a wedding dress. When I saw that video, I was like, wouldn't it be cool if every woman at the wedding wore the wedding dress? I know it's not traditional, but I'm so inclined to do that. Like, have a fake wedding just so I can invite people so everybody can dress up as if they're getting married.
You see, I think about stuff like this beforehand. Like, I genuinely think about stuff like this. So I've already planned to let the DJ know. Like, we're gonna have like this inside cue. Like, I'm gonna look at him and wink type shit. And what he's gonna do is play Nuck If You Buck, right? Right? And all of my maids, including me, is putting hands and feet on you. I don't care if you my mama, my great aunt, You know better. If you one of those, you know better because you've been in this world long enough to know that. So just know, we putting you 6 feet deep, and the heels aren't coming off. Okay, so you're gonna lose an eyeball.
Listen, okay? If your bridesmaids are not going to turn that woman's dress into the next Picasso masterpiece, then why are they your bridesmaids? Just saying. For the low, low cost of a bottle of red wine, I could solve all of your problems.
Or alleged wedding dress.
I'm really finna piss some people off, so if you're sensitive, I would keep scrolling. When a bride and groom come up with rules for their day, their wedding day, you, as a guest, are expected to follow said rules. 95% of weddings you go to have a dress code. And if you don't wear what they ask you to, then don't go at all. Me, as a 2024 bride, my fiance and I have come up with a dress code, and we expect all of our family and friends to follow said dress code. It is nothing super crazy, super outlandish, nothing like not doable. And I feel as though you respect the bride and groom when you go to a wedding and you wear what they want. For example, my brother and his fiance are getting married in 2 weeks, and I called my brother's fiance and asked her directly what she would like for us to wear to the wedding, because you don't disrespect the bride and groom. This doesn't go with just outfits, like it goes for rules. If they don't want phones during the ceremony, you don't have your phone out. It's their day, and you don't need to be disrespectful. You're there to love and support them, and that's exactly what you need to do. I'm learning as a bride myself that you don't always please everybody, and that's okay, because it's mine and my fiance's wedding. It's our day, and we can't please every single person, and that's okay. Though I'm a people pleaser, that is hard to do. I just think people don't have morals nowadays, and it's really starting to show. This is not high school. Don't be disrespectful. No. I saw this girl post a video, which made me want to post this one, talking about how she had people leaving. Like, she had someone at the door bouncing people out if they were not following her dress code. Like, go girl. All I'm saying is I saw somebody talk about, on TikTok, how their groomsmen were loaded with super soakers on their wedding day, and like, that may just be a thing, because like, do not wear white. I plan to ask all of our family and friends nicely to stick to our dress code, and especially like our immediate family. Like, people spend thousands of dollars on pictures, and photographers are not cheap, and if the bride and groom want people to look a certain way in their pictures, that's completely okay. Normalize that, because you were once a bride and a groom, so respect the upcoming people. It is 2023, people. It's time to learn some respect.
Alleged wedding dress.
I hate being the, oh, if that were me type of person, but if I was the bride in that situation, you got one choice, and I mean one choice only, and that's to leave. Because it looked like in the video they were at the reception, which means you stayed throughout the ceremony. You saw the ceremony and everything, and you stayed for the reception and all that stuff. Weddings are expensive. So you came, I feel like it's just disrespectful. I feel like you came to disrespect me, the bride, and my new husband. So you wouldn't have been allowed to stay. You wouldn't have been allowed to watch the ceremony, eat the food I paid for, party at the venue I paid for, none of that. You wouldn't have been able to do none of those things, because if you don't leave, and I mean expeditiously, the anger issues of myself and my family, no. You would have got jumped immediately.
This one wore alleged wedding dress.
Pro tip, 2023 brides and beyond. Put on your wedding website the colors that you would not like people to wear. For me, I ask people to not wear black, red, or white. Red because it just washes a lot of people out. Black because I don't want it to look like a funeral, and white because self-explanatory. There's also a sign that's going to be where the cars are parked for our wedding that says, if you are wearing white, please turn around, change, and come back, and we'll be happy to see you. Personally, I just am not a picky person, but that one day I want to be the only person wearing white. Secondly, tell your ushers, get 2 friends who are not best friends, but close friends, put them at the front. Anybody wearing white, they stop them at the door and say, I'm so sorry, but you cannot come in wearing that. Doesn't matter who you are, because that's not acceptable. And I don't understand why y'all let these people stay at your wedding.
Wore alleged wedding dress.
Okay, that's when you spill wine on their dresses on purpose and tell them to get out of there. Unless it was part of the dress code, nobody else but the bride should be wearing white. Nobody. That is just disrespectful to the bride, and it's supposed to be her special day, and you just ruined it. Congratulations, you are now an asshole.
Wore alleged wedding dress.
Am I the only person that is okay with causing chaos on a wedding? Like, I would put that in my invite and everything. Like, what is this thing about, not causing drama at a wedding when people want to ruffle your feathers? If you want to ruffle them, bitch, get them ruffled, because I swear I will embarrass you wholeheartedly. Like, I don't get that. Like, let's keep the peace. Fuck the peace. Fuck that bitch. That bitch went out the window when you walked in this building. Thinking this was going to be cute. Wear red or white. I swear to God, I'm going to smack you with all my might. I swear, at that altar, you're going to see me step down, tell the priest to go in his office real quick, and we about to act a fool in there. Since you want to be funny, I will embarrass you in front of everybody. Hey, Miss Ma'am in the white dress. Both of y'all, up front and center.
This one wore alleged wedding dress.
Because this is exactly why I had my brother bounce my wedding. Legit, I had him stand at the front door, and if people didn't show up in dress code, you had to go fix it. Why put dress code on the invitation if you're not even going to follow it? Drove me crazy. I'm not going to spend $1,800 on my dress. My bridesmaids look top-notch, hair done, makeup done, husband fly, groomsmen looking like snacks, and you're going to show up to my wedding wearing anything less than what I told you to? Ruining my wedding photos? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. My mother-in-law hated the fact that my brother was sending people away. People still talk about it to this day, and I still love it to this day. No regrets. No regrets. He was standing at the front door. You showed up in jeans? No. Oh, you don't have a jacket on? Walmart's up the street. You wearing sneakers? Hit the Walmart up the street and get some dress shoes. We were not playing show up to someone's wedding like that. Follow the dress code. Come the fuck on.
Alleged wedding dress.
To all my friends and family, if someone wears white to the wedding and they're not kicked out of my wedding within 30 seconds of entering, I'm having another wedding and none of you are going to be invited.
This one wore alleged wedding dress.
Okay, so my wedding was a little different. I wore black, but my bridesmaids wore white, and my twin, my maid of honor, wore gray. But my brother also bounced my wedding, right? And I told him if anybody was wearing white that wasn't in my bridal party, they needed to leave. And, he stood by the door up until, it was time for me to walk out. And, if somebody had worn white, he would have told him bye. I'm like, bye. Because you know what? At the end of the day, it's my wedding, and if I don't want you to wear white, you're not gonna wear white. There are some people I chose to wear white. But if I didn't choose you to wear white, you're not wearing white.
This one wore alleged wedding dress.
The way I would have told them to get out. Why would you wear white to a wedding? That is insanely disrespectful. If I catch anybody at my bestie's wedding or at my wedding wearing white, I'm going to have some red wine and that dress will have red stains on it. Do not wear white to somebody's wedding unless you want to be covered in either wine or whatever else would stain the white. You don't wear white to somebody's wedding. Only the bride is supposed to be wearing white. Like, come on now. And follow the dress code, please. It's common decency. Don't ever show up to somebody's wedding if you're not going to even follow the dress code. Like, come on. It's supposed to be their special day. Do you want to ruin it? No.
Let's get something straight. If you wear white to my wedding, do not think you are leaving my wedding alive. If you do, it will be from an ambulance. I will ruin your life. I will call your job. I will ruin you on LinkedIn. I will cancel any relationships that you have by starting horrible rumors about you. I will destroy you on social media. I will make you the most hated person in America, maybe even the world. I will Olivia Pope you. Like, it will be over. Do not think you can wear white to my wedding.
Wedding. This one wore alleged wedding dress.
Look, I don't plan on getting married anytime soon. But if you invite me to your wedding and I see any dunker wearing white, please believe you got me ready to trip and fall with some red wine all over their clothes. Good day. P.S. If you're a dude and you're not the groom and you decide to wear white, I got hands. I will fight you. That is all.
This one wore alleged wedding dress.
I want to make it very clear that if I do ever decide to get married, I don't care what you wear. Like, it's going to be about me regardless of what you wear. You can wear a wedding dress with me. You're not the one getting married. So I guess I just don't see what the deal is. And I've truly never even heard of this until today, until right now. Like, I made a comment in that video and I was like, bruh, the last wedding I went to, I wore a white dress. Like, it wasn't like a wedding dress or anything like that, but it was just like a little somewhat formal white dress. And like, I had zero idea that you're not supposed to wear white at another person's wedding. Like, they never said anything, but now I feel bad, obviously. But all that just for me to say, yeah. So if I do ever decide to get married, I don't give a fuck what you wear. You could wear a fucking leotard. I don't care.
Okay, when I was gathering stitches for this video, I was not expecting this type of stitches. Why did I say that? I feel like personally for me, if I'm doing a wedding and like guests are wearing, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 guests wore the same color that I'm wearing on my wedding day, I don't think that will bother me at all. Wait, let me explain. A bride will always stand out no matter what you're wearing. You always stand out no matter what the guest is wearing, no matter how gorgeous your bridesmaids are looking, no matter how much they spend on their dresses, no matter how much they're spending on their makeup, you will always stand out as a bride. At the event, you will always stand out as a bride. And for me, someone like me, I feel like where I am part of the world, which is Africa, they put dress code, but it is not really so serious. If you don't even wear the dress code, you are still allowed to enter the event. But then there are some events that if you don't wear the dress code, you are not even allowed. Maybe they say everybody wear all white and they wear black. You're going to be really different from everybody. But then, it's a wedding, and if the bride says that she doesn't want anybody to wear black, when she's specifically telling people not to wear white, and you decide to wear white, then you're looking for trouble. But the point that you did not even say do not wear white to the wedding, you just like come to the wedding with either pink or blue, and I'm wearing white to the wedding, and you're getting peace. I see no reason why I'm going to get peace to any guest that is wearing white. You're wearing the same color. Just if you're wearing the same material that I'm wearing, that doesn't stop me from being the bride. That doesn't stop me from standing out. I feel like this is inferiority complex. Like you feel like somebody is taking your shine on your wedding day, which is not like that. And I'm so disappointed with, to be honest, I'm so disappointed with the stitches that I was seeing. I think there was just only one person that really gets it. When I got to the stitch of one person that was really getting it for me, that was like thinking the way I was thinking, I was like, oh, finally I'm not running mad, you know. I really want to know what you think down in the comment section. I don't think there's really a big deal. I feel like whatever your guests are wearing, whatever anybody's wearing, you will always stand out as a bride. Everybody will always want to, where is the bride? Who is the bride? You will always stand out because you are extremely going to be beautiful that day. And that's pretty much it about this video. Thank you all so much for sticking around to this point. I hope you enjoyed this one. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. In this channel, we have conversations down in the comment section. Kindly put your opinion in the comment section respectfully, and I'd love to hear from you all. Let me know what you think. And yeah, thank you all for sticking around to this point. And of course, I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in my next